Hey there, legging lovers! Welcome to Leggings and Me, the podcast that dives deep into the stretchy, form-fitting fabric that's taken over our wardrobes and lives. I'm your host, Sarah, and I'm here to explore the wild, wonderful, and sometimes weird world of leggings. From the constant struggle to make them look professional for work to the dreaded camel toe situation, we'll cover it all. But despite the occasional betrayal, we just can't quit our leggings because when they're good, they're so good. So grab your favorite pair, settle in, and let's stretch the limits of fashion together. Trust me, it's going to be a wild ride. Welcome back to Leggings and Me, the podcast that celebrates all things stretchy, comfortable, and fashionable. I'm your host, Sarah, and today we're tackling a topic that's near and dear to my heart: leggings and relationships. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Sarah, what do leggings have to do with love and romance? But hear me out. As anyone who's ever worn a pair of leggings knows, they have a way of showing up in our most intimate and vulnerable moments. Think about it. How many times have you thrown on a pair of leggings for a first date, hoping to strike that perfect balance between cute and casual? Or how many lazy Sundays have you spent cuddling on the couch with your partner, both of you in your comfiest leggings? Leggings have a way of being there for us through all the ups and downs of our love lives. And today, we're going to explore the role they play in everything from first impressions to long-term relationships. Let's start with the big one: first dates. Now, I know there's a lot of debate out there about whether leggings are appropriate attire for a first date. Some people say they're too casual, too revealing, or just plain lazy. But here's the thing. I think it all depends on the context. If you're going on a fancy dinner date or a cocktail party, then yeah, maybe leave the leggings at home. But if you're meeting up for a casual coffee or a walk in the park, I say, go for it. The key is to style your leggings in a way that feels put together and intentional. Pair them with a cute top, a jacket or cardigan, and some nice shoes or boots. Add a few accessories like a scarf or some earrings, and boom, you've got a first date outfit that's both comfortable and cute. Of course, there's always the risk that your date might not be a fan of the legging look. But honestly, if someone is going to judge you for wearing leggings on a first date, then maybe they're not the right person for you anyway. I remember one time, I went on a first date with a guy who made a comment about how he didn't understand the whole leggings as pants thing. I was like, well, I don't understand the whole judging people for their fashion choices thing, so I guess we're even. Needless to say, there was no second date. But for every legging hater out there are plenty of people who appreciate a woman who knows how to rock a pair of stretchy pants. I mean, have you ever seen a guy's face when a woman walks by in a pair of well-fitted leggings? It's like they've seen the face of God. Of course, leggings aren't just for attracting potential partners. They can also play a role in keeping the spark alive in long-term relationships. I've been with my boyfriend for 3 years now, and let me tell you, our legging game is strong. We have matching pairs. We have his and hers pairs. We even have a special pair that we only break out for special occasions, if you know what I mean. There's just something about lounging around the house together in your comfiest leggings that feels so intimate and cozy. It's like a little reminder that you're totally comfortable with each other, both literally and figuratively. Plus, let's be real. Leggings are just so much more practical for cuddling than jeans or dress pants. There's no awkward bunching or pinching, no tight waistbands digging into your skin, just soft, stretchy fabric and plenty of room to snuggle up close. Of course, as with anything in relationships, there are some do's and don'ts when it comes to leggings. Let's start with the don'ts. First and foremost, don't wear leggings on a first date if you're not comfortable in them. If you feel self-conscious or awkward, it will show, and that's not the vibe you want to be putting out there. Wear something that makes you feel confident and authentic, even if it's not leggings. Another don't? Don't wear leggings that are too revealing or inappropriate for the occasion. I'm talking about the kind of leggings that are so thin you can see your underwear through them, or the kind that are so low cut they're basically a wardrobe malfunction waiting to happen. Save those for the bedroom or the laundry bin. And of course, don't forget the cardinal rule of leggings. Make sure they're not see-through. There's nothing more embarrassing than realizing halfway through the day that everyone can see your polka dot panties through your pants. Trust me, I speak from experience. Now, on to the do's. Do choose leggings that fit well and flatter your figure. Look for styles with a high waist and a thick, opaque fabric that won't stretch out or sag over time. And don't be afraid to invest in a few quality pairs. They'll last longer and look better than the cheapo ones from the bargain bin. Do experiment with different styles and cuts of leggings to find what works best for you. Maybe you prefer a full-length legging, or maybe you're more of a capri or bike short kind of gal. Maybe you like a bold print or a pop of color, or maybe you stick to classic black. There's no right or wrong answer. It's all about what makes you feel good. And do have fun with your leggings. They're such a versatile and playful piece of clothing, so don't be afraid to get creative with how you style them. Pair them with a cute crop top and sneakers for a sporty look, or dress them up with a blazer and heels for a night out. The possibilities are endless. Of course, as much as I love leggings, I also recognize that they're not always appropriate for every situation. Like I said before, there are some occasions where you might want to opt for something a little more formal or structured. But I also think it's important to push back against the idea that leggings are somehow lazy or unprofessional. I mean, have you ever tried to do a full day of work in a pair of stiff, uncomfortable dress pants? Talk about unproductive. I think the key is to find a balance that works for you and your lifestyle. If you work in a super conservative office environment, then yeah, maybe save the leggings for the weekend. But if you have a little more flexibility in your dress code, then don't be afraid to incorporate them into your work wardrobe in a way that feels appropriate and put together. And if anyone gives you slack for wearing leggings to the office, just remind them that you're a hardworking professional who deserves to be comfortable and confident in your own skin. And if that doesn't work, just dazzle them with your killer project proposal and watch their legging judgments melt away. But enough about work. Let's talk about play. Because let's be real, leggings are the ultimate play clothes. They're perfect for everything from yoga class to weekend brunch to just lounging around the house binge-watching Netflix. I think part of the reason leggings have become such a wardrobe staple is because they allow us to move and live and play in a way that feels authentic and unrestricted. We're not confined by tight waistbands or stiff fabrics. We're free to be ourselves and enjoy the moment. And when it comes to relationships, I think that sense of authenticity and freedom is so important. We want to be with someone who accepts us for who we are, leggings and all. Someone who doesn't judge us for our fashion choices or make us feel like we have to hide certain parts of ourselves. So, if you're single and looking for love, don't be afraid to rock those leggings on your next date. And if you're in a relationship, don't be afraid to prioritize comfort and play in your wardrobe choices. Because at the end of the day, the right person will love you no matter what you're wearing. Of course, that doesn't mean you have to live in leggings 24/7. It's all about balance, baby. Sometimes it's nice to dress up and feel a little fancy, even if it's just for a night in with your honey. And sometimes it's nice to swap out the leggings for a pair of jeans or a cute skirt, just to mix things up. But at the end of the day, I think the most important thing is to wear what makes you feel like the best version of yourself. Whether that's a pair of leggings, a little black dress, or anything in between, if it makes you feel confident and comfortable and authentically you, then rock it with pride. And if anyone tries to make you feel bad about your fashion choices, just remember, you are a strong, beautiful, legging-wearing goddess, and you don't have time for anyone else's negativity. Keep doing you, boo. Now, before we wrap things up, I want to take a moment to acknowledge that leggings can also play a role in some of the more difficult moments in our love lives. Breakups, heartaches, those days when you just want to curl up in a ball and shut out the world. Leggings are there for us through it all. There's something about the comfort and familiarity of a well-worn pair of leggings that can be so soothing in times of stress or sadness. They're like a little hug for your legs, reminding you that everything will be okay. And let's be real. Sometimes, when you're going through a rough patch, the last thing you want to do is put on real pants. Leggings are the perfect solution for those days when you just can't even with buttons and zippers. So, if you're going through a tough time in your love life right now, know that it's okay to take some time for yourself and prioritize your own comfort and self-care. Wear those leggings with pride, watch some sappy movies, eat some ice cream, or whatever your comfort food of choice may be. And remember that you are loved and worthy, no matter what. And when you're ready to get back out there and give love another chance, your leggings will be right there with you, cheering you on every step of the way. So, my fellow legging lovers, I hope this episode has given you some food for thought when it comes to the role that leggings play in our relationships. Whether you're single and ready to mingle, coupled up and cozy, or somewhere in between, remember that your fashion choices are just one small part of the bigger picture. At the end of the day, the most important thing is to be true to yourself, to surround yourself with people who love and accept you for who you are, and to never let anyone dull your sparkle or your spandex. And if you ever need a little extra support or encouragement, just remember, you've got a whole community of legging lovers here who have got your back and your booty. We're all in this together, one stretchy pant leg at a time. So keep rocking those leggings with confidence, keep spreading the love, and keep being the amazing, authentic, one-of-a-kind person that you are. And if you ever need a little reminder of just how fabulous you are, just take a look in the mirror and give yourself a little wink. You've got this. Okay, legging lovers, that's all I've got for you today. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of leggings and relationships. Don't forget to subscribe to the podcast, leave a review, and share it with all your legging-loving friends. If you have any stories or topics you'd like me to cover in a future episode, feel free to message me or shoot me an email. I always love hearing from you. And remember, whether you're rocking your leggings on a first date, a lazy Sunday, or anything in between, you are a total catch, and anyone would be lucky to have you. Keep shining, keep stretching, and keep spreading the legging love. Until next time, I'm Sarah, and this has been Leggings and Me.